Hey everybody, my name is Ethen Ostroff. Today we're going to get into how to start your law firm, where to start, what kind of cases to go after, and I'm going to tell you some of my secrets on how I generated over 2,000 intakes in the first 6 months of business in my law firm, how I did that, what places that I place my ads, how I place my ads, what types of ads that I place, and what kinds of cases I target to successfully generate over 2,000 intakes in starting my firm. Before I get into that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, follow along where I will help you scale your firm and I will help injured people make sure that they understand their rights in their personal injury case. So if I started my firm again, which I just did, I just started a personal injury firm where I market for mass torts and personal injury cases all across the country, things like Roundup, CPAP, NEC baby formula, Camp Lejeune, mass torts that are happening on a nationwide and a local level, how I've been able to effectively pick the right kinds of cases that I view as blue ocean opportunities. The way that I do it, there are two kinds of cases out there. And when you're starting your firm, the most important thing you need to figure out is what kind of cases do we want to take? And do we want to just take cases? A lot of my clients for my virtual assistant staffing company are still the typical car crash firms. That's their bread and butter. Now, I'm going to tell you that the average fee and the average resolution on a car crash case is between $15,000 to $20,000. If you're getting those cases on a referral fee and you owe a third and you're charging 1/3, that means that you're going to get $5,000 to $7,000 in an attorney's fee, pay out a third, and you're going to wind up with about $2,500 to $3,500 in your pocket on cases that are really expensive to get organically. Typically around the cost per case on car crash cases is between $1,500 to $2,500. And if you are getting anything less than that, you are doing great. If you're getting anything more than that, it might not be worth even generating your own cases. You might want to think about buying leads from some sort of lead generation company because they're doing better than you will. So if you're getting over $2,500 that you're spending on Google, wherever, to get your car crash cases, now's the time to really think, is this the right kind of case for me? Here's why I'm going to tell you car crash firms are going to go extinct. Number one, most car crash firms have old data. They're not working with newer systems. And if they are, they have not maximized those systems. Number two, cars are getting safer and smarter. There will be way less car accidents in 10 years than there are today, in 5 years than there are today. If you want to pick a practice area that's growing and less competitive, not shrinking and more competitive, you might want to think about dabbling in some areas, even if it's not the kind of area that you know how to handle, like mass torts. What I view as the future of personal injury and the most growing case type are cancer cases. What's going to happen with these smart cars, products cases? With the smart technology, if a death case happens and it's due to an autonomous car, that's not going to become just a typical case anymore. That's going to become a products case. If your firm can't handle that, you need to find firms that can. Now, what I'm going to tell you is that my cost per case on my inventory of cases in those 2,000 intakes, I referred out 980 of those leads. That means that 50% of them, just about close to 48% of them, were worth it for me to refer it out for a partner to review. Out of those 980 referrals, I currently have 91 signed cases, and I have over 250 under review with my referral partners. In the last month, I generated over 500 leads. Why? Because I'm picking areas of the law where I do not have the competition that the car crash firms are competing with me on my bids. Areas like Roundup. Roundup affected hundreds of thousands of people. Whether they have the specific kinds of cancer or not is still to be determined. All of the types of cancer that are connected to it are very specific, typically myelomas, blood cancers, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. But we have even seen a volume in cases that seemed saturated like Roundup in the mass tort space. The kinds of campaigns that I run to go get those cases are called lead gen campaigns on Facebook. I also have run campaigns on TikTok. Now, how am I able to get such a good cost per lead? My organic following. I'm monetized on YouTube. I have 200,000 plus followers on TikTok. I have 10,000 plus followers on my Facebook. I have 2,000 followers on my Instagram. Having social cred, which took me 3 years to build, maximizes my cost per lead. When people see my stuff, they recognize me as that guy. I don't drive them from Facebook to another website. I use a form called lead gen. Lead gen basically is like a landing page right on Facebook. It gives the user the ability to click one button, and then Facebook pre-populates first name, last name, phone number, and email. And then all they have to type in is the qualifier questions like what happened or what kind of cancer do you have. So I'm running video campaigns on mass tort case types with lead gen ads, and then I use Zapier, which is basically like a middleware tool. Zapier grabs from over here and throws it over there. So it grabs my Facebook leads and it creates intakes in my Litify case management system. So I automate and relate where things come from. So for example, my case management system can tell me my effective cost per lead and cost per case by campaign because I leverage different pieces that automate knowing where things come from. So if you're starting your firm today, number one, make sure that you pick a case type that you can flourish in. Car crash firms, there are a lot of them. If you're picking an area of the law that there is a lot of competition, you're going to pay exponentially more on your cost per lead. Number two, do not underestimate right up front when you start your firm before you have generated leads and volume, getting the right case management system and putting the time in to build it the right way. And then lastly, invest in intake. Make sure you have the systems to scale, having hundreds of leads coming in per month. If you have that, you could be just like me. And after 7 months, I started my business on January 1st, 2022. You could have 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 cases in your inventory being handled by other people with no opportunity cost on your plate. I guarantee your profit margins on referral business will be bigger than on cases you handle because you do not need to hire a case manager. You do not need to hire a paralegal on cases you don't handle. But you can still get a third to 50% if you have the right partner on serious high-value cases. If you pick the right areas of the law, you use lead gen on Facebook, and you go get cases people are not paying attention to. I promise this will help your firm grow. Really think, do I need to handle this case or could I refer it out? Have a little bit of humility. You don't have to handle everything. Just because our parents and our grandparents, who were the lawyers for generations, did everything, got their own medical records, answered their front desk phone, doesn't mean that you have to. The best scalability in our business is by generating copious amounts of leads and partnering with other people to carry the burden of building those files. That's my business model. I don't even handle cases. And I'm proud to say it because I'm helping thousands of people with what's going on with them without having to do the actual heavy lifting other than getting in front of them, generating the lead, answering their first few questions, and then partnering with the right person for what's going on with them. Think about it. If you have any questions, feel free to schedule a call below. I'm going to put a link with my Calendly down there. I'm happy to consult with you if you ever want to talk through generating leads in copious numbers and really growing your firm. Thanks so much.